another day of English class. I'm so excited because we're talking about something new. Okay, but before that, what do we say? We remember that the first thing we learned was, thank you, Jesus, for loving me so much, right? And then the second thing we learned was, thank you, Jesus, for one more day. All right, so let's put it together. Are you guys ready? And so we're going to say, thank you, Jesus, for loving me. How much? So much. And thank you, Jesus, for one more day. Great job. So let's see what day is today. Okay, so today is May. So let's write that here. M-A-Y. So it's May, and we know that today is Thursday. So let's look for the number going down, and it's the 21st. So that we write down 21. So it's the number 2. And the number 1, and the year is 2020, right? So 2020, but putting everything together, we're going to say today is Thursday, May 21, 2020. Great job. And now we remember that we can see the weather, we can feel the weather, right? And sometimes we can even hear the weather, right? If it's windy, or if it's raining, right? Great job. So let's see. I want you guys looking out of your window. I'm going to look, okay? Let me see over here. And it looks like today is a nice and cloudy day. There's a little bit of wind, okay? So let's see if I can find that here, because is it a hot day? No. Is it a cold day? Just a little bit, right? Is it a sunny day? Do we see the sun shining? Not too much, right? Is it a rainy day? Is it raining? No, right? So we don't need our umbrella. And is it a cloudy day? Remember? White clouds, yes? Okay, so we're going to put that today is a cold and cloudy day. Are you guys ready? So I'm going to put it here for the weather. So here we have cold and cloudy. Great job. And so today we have a new topic. Today we're talking about the vowel U. So if you guys see here, that's the last vowel, right? Because we already talked about the vowel A, the vowel E, the vowel I, the vowel O, and now we're going to talk about the vowel U. Remember that we have a short sound and we have a long sound. But before we get there, are you guys ready? Because we remember that the letter of this week had 2 sounds. We had the hard sound, we had a soft sound. The hard sound was K. The soft sound was S, and the letter, who remembers the letter? C. Great job. So we see here the capital C, small k C, and we know that C was for colors. So we're going to do a quick activity. Are you guys ready? Because I told mom and dad that you guys had to have your shoes on. So I hope you're wearing your shoes because we're going to do an activity. Are you guys ready? Okay, so we're going to call this the color search. Say with me, the color search. So you guys have 2 minutes. Here we have the timer. And are you guys ready? We have to find one thing at home that's the color red, one thing that's the color blue, one thing that's the color yellow, one thing that's the color green, and one thing that's the color orange. Are you guys ready? And begin.
Thank you.
All right, great job. How do you guys do? Do you find something with every color? I hope so. So now you guys are going to take a picture, okay? And guess what? You're going to write down the time, okay? If you did it in less than 2 minutes, you're gonna write down the time, okay? So great job. You guys are gonna send that in with today's activity. But let's move on because I have a story for you guys with our sight words. But let's go over to the sight words, and here we remember that we have the word I, the word goat, the word have, the word to, and the word a. So I want you guys to see the picture, and we have the word I, the word goat, the word have, the word to, and the word a. So now we are going to read the story together with our sight words. Are you guys ready? All right, great job. So here we see that the title of our story is All About Me. And it says, I have legs to dance. Next page. I have a nose to smell. And here we see that the little girl is smelling the flowers. Next page. I have eyes to see. And here we see that the little girl is reading a book. And the last page. I have lips to smile. And here we see that the 3 children are smiling. Great job. So I want you guys to practice reading the story one more time. You guys can rewind and read it again, okay? And now we're going to continue. So remember I told you guys that today we are going to talk about the vowel what? The vowel U, right? We see that here we have the vowel U. But we remember that each vowel has how many sounds? 5, 4, 3, or 2. Great job, right? So each vowel has 2 sounds. So today we're going to learn the 2 sounds of the vowel U. Okay, so the first sound that we have, are you guys ready? I want you guys to take your finger, we're going to take our thumb and we're going to face it up. Is everybody? This is your hand, this is your thumb, and we're going to face it up. So great job. So guess what, you guys? The sound of the short U is the sound of up. So up. Great job. Now, the sound of the long U, are you guys ready? We remember that the sound of the long vowels is the sound of the name. But I want to give you guys a picture. Oh, my eye is itching. Scratch, 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 scratch. Okay, so the sound of the long U, guess what? We know that that's its name, but I'm going to show you guys a picture. Are you ready? And so we see that there is a finger again, but that is pointing at U, right? So we know that the sound of the long U is U. Great job. So the short U sound is what? Ah. And the long U sound is U. Great job. So I'm going to show you guys 2 pictures. Are you ready? So the first one for right? Up is the picture of an umbrella, right? So I'm going to show you guys closer. Here we have the umbrella. So we have the sound umbrella. So I'm going to put this for the short U, right? And now for the long U, we know that it's U, right? So I have another picture, and this is a picture of the unicorn. So here we have the beautiful unicorn, right? So the unicorn. But remember that I always show you guys the pictures, right? So here I'm going to show you guys for the short U, and you guys are going to hear the sound of the what? The short U was the sound of up, right? For up. So here we have umbrella. Here we have cup, right? Cup up. Here we have ta up. Very good. Here we have ma'an. And here we have onion, but the sound of this O is the sound of the short U, right? Great job. And so the next picture that you guys are going to see is a picture of the long U. And the first picture is a picture of the unicorn, right? Let's listen to the next word, fruit. We have tube. We have glue, right? So glue, U, and we have stew. So the sound of the EW makes the sound U. Great job. So now we're going to do a quick activity. Are you guys ready? Because remember on Tuesday we were talking about word families, and that word families have the what? The same ending or a different ending? The same ending. Great job. So I want you guys to come with me and we're going to do an activity together. All right, you guys. So you guys see here that I have my what? My word family house. Okay, and we're going to be practicing the short vowel U and the long vowel U. So I have two word families. I have for what? The short U, and I have oot, right, for the long vowel U. So you guys are going to help me with the short vowel U first. And here we see the picture on the top of a baby tiger. We call that cub. Then we see that the boy is rubbing his belly, right? So rub. We see the sub is another way of saying sandwich. And we see the tub, right? So we can find this in the bathroom. So say with me again. The word family is up. And because the first letter is C, k, up, sub, and tub. Very good. So we're going to write it here in our spaces. So the first one is cub. So cub is C-U-B. Great job. The next one is rub for the boy who's rubbing his belly. So rub, R-U-B. The next one is sub for the sandwich. So sub, S-U-B. And the last one is tub, right? Tub. So T-U-B. And this is a short U. Remember, the sound is for up. Now we're going to see the long U, right? And we see that the family is a family of ute. Very good. So here we're going to see the long vowel U, okay, and we call it ute for you. So here we have cute because the girl is cute, and that's what? Cute, and that's C-U-T-E. So here we're going to write C-U-T-E for cute. Next we have mute, right? Mute. Because we're going to click on the control and we're going to put the mute button, right? So we have mute is M-U-T-E. Next we have brute because he's really strong, but it looks like he got into a fight. That's no good, right? That's not being loving. But here it says brute, and so that's brute. And so we have B-R-U-T-E. And the last word is flute. So flute. So that's flute, and that's F-L-U-T-E. And here we see that the lady is playing the flute, the instrument. So let's practice. The short U words are cub, rub, sub, and tub. So we have the sound of And now the long U is ute. So the sound is U, and we have cute, mute, brute, and flute. Great job, you guys. And okay, come on over with me again because we're going to finish the class. All right, great job. So you guys, you were able to hear the sound of the short U and of the long U. So in your activity, you guys are going to be working in your everyday English book. But this time, we're not going to use the colors red and blue. We're going to use the colors orange and green. So what two colors? Orange and green. Great job. So we're going to go over the words, okay, because we're going to be working on 2 pages. So the first page is page 63 of our everyday English book, and the next page will be page 65, okay? And so we're using the colors orange and green to help us organize the short U words and the long U, Okay, so on page 63 of your Everyday English book, on the top it says Ulysses plays music. Great job. So what does Ulysses play? He plays music. Okay, so here we have to listen, we're going to say the words, and we're going to copy the words using the space. Remember that we have tall words, small words, and words with the tail, right? So long words. So I want you guys to write it in the space. Now, the first word that we see here begins with the letter T, and this is trumpet. So listening, trumpet. Very good. The next word right under trumpet, beginning with the letter F, is the word flute. So flute, right? The next word under flute begins with the letter D, and this one is drum. So drum. Great job. And the last word, it begins with the letter U. It kind of looks like a guitar, and Ulysses is holding it. And it says ukulele. So say with me, ukulele. So for the words that are short U, we're going to circle with the color orange. And the words that are long U, we're going to circle with the color green. So on page 65, we see that Ulysses plays in the tub. So where does Ulysses play? In the tub. Very good. And here we have 4 words. We are going to listen. We're going to repeat each word, and we are going to copy each word. Okay, are you guys ready? Very good. So the first word is the word blue. B-L-U-E. And so let's say that word together, blue. So U, right? So you guys know which sound makes U, short or long. The next one is bubbles. So B-U-B-B-L-E-S, bubbles. The next one begins with the letter D for duck. So duck, up. Very good. And the last one begins with the letter T, tub, up. Very good. Great job, everybody. I had so much fun spending time with you guys again. Okay, so remember, practice, 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 okay? Love you.